Welcome to 9 News Now. I'm Greg Merriweather. So widespread power outages in the northern part of the state are now to blame for another winter storm death. The state health department says a 74-year-old man died from exposure after his power went out. This is now the 9th death blamed on the storm in Louisiana, around half of them due to hypothermia. Much of the nation is still reeling from that storm, and there is more cold weather ahead. Folks in the Northeast are digging out after it dropped more than a foot of snow in some areas, while the next blast of Arctic air comes in tomorrow for parts of the country. Parts of Mississippi and Tennessee, they still got a lot of ice, with thousands of their folks still without power as news of a coastal storm threatens the southeast and mid-Atlantic areas.
We're making do with what we're able to do right now. I'm going in and out of my vehicle to charge my phone, get a little warmth throughout the day.
Man, that's tough. As of Thursday, CBS News had confirmed at least 60 deaths directly related by storm conditions or weather-related accidents across 8 states. Those include the ones here in Louisiana. 10 people are in the hospital after a gas station canopy collapsed. This is Greenville, Mississippi. The fire department says it was likely caused by the weight of excess ice following the brutal winter storm. Several vehicles were crushed there. Greenville crews said a second canopy also collapsed in that area. The crash damaged a couple of cars and injured one person. Immigration agents in New Orleans have arrested now more than 660 people. About 300 of those arrested have criminal histories. Most enforcement has been in the suburbs like Kenner, but also in New Orleans and St. Tammany Parish. The president, Donald Trump, claims the operation targeted the worst of the worst criminals and says crime is now down by half in New Orleans. Governor Jeff Landry welcomed the enforcement. Democratic Congressman Troy Carter says the crackdown continues to go awry.
We have seen a reduction in crime. A lot of that has been because of the resources and assets and the cooperation that President Trump and Secretary Noem have given to the state of Louisiana. And it is real. It is tangible. Our people are safer today because of those operations.
It feels symbolic to me. As of yesterday, in the city of New Orleans, we had a police recruit, a New Orleans police recruit that was picked up by ICE. You can't make this stuff up.
Representative Carter there brought the House Homeland Security Committee to New Orleans earlier this week for congressional field hearing. Republicans on the committee did not attend. We'll have more on this tonight at 10. Let's get you over to your weather center right now on our first alert with Dr. Steve. Hey, Steve.
Hey, Greg. Yeah, another first alert into the weekend as another Arctic blast comes rolling in. Really going to impact much of the eastern half of the country. But locally, the hard freeze threat will be returning this weekend. And we're looking at potentially even single-digit wind chills in some areas by Saturday. Here's a look at lows. Now, tonight, no worries with freezing. So sleep easy tonight. But by Saturday morning, mid-20s, it's kind of a borderline hard freeze in Baton Rouge, more likely north of the interstates. Sunday, though, a widespread hard freeze expected. Could make it down into the upper teens. Monday, again, kind of borderline here in Baton Rouge. Then get a little bit of a break from the freezes into the mid part of next week. Look at the wind chill values forecasts from the graph model. This around daybreak Saturday. And you can see largely in the teens, but not far from the single digits near north of the state line. I wouldn't be surprised we end up with some single digit values. All right, let's give you a look at what's on the way. Cold front rolling in overnight tonight. There's going to be a small rain chance along that front, maybe a few light showers. But as we get into Friday, turning breezy and colder again, some lingering cloud cover also going to add to the chill. Start to see skies clear out a bit. There's been some buzz about snow flurries early Saturday. That looks to be a very minimal threat at this point right now, a very minimal chance, but a very cold weekend. We are locked in for that. So while there are no freezes to worry about tonight, into the weekend, take care of the pipes again. Time to drip the faucets again as well. And we may have one more hard freeze Monday. Beyond that, finally a little bit closer to normal. We'll track good rain chance by next Wednesday. Greg?
All right, Steve, thank you. And thank you all. We certainly appreciate it. We'll see you back here at 10 for a brand new broadcast. Until then, all the updates right here on the WAFB app.